Well, look who's back for reviews. Well, depends whenever I get the chance for review nowadays. But, hello everybody, I am GoJabbit20 here. Yes, 20 now, because changed named. But with a new review, finally! And this time we'll be looking at the Transformers Siege Crosshairs. And yeah, I'm very late for this, I'm sorry, but yeah, this guy, he's really cool. Sadly I don't have the box anymore, I threw it away. Because I got this guy around Christmas, so yeah, here he is. And I am so happy we're getting the Autobot Targetmasters. I cannot wait to see if we get a point blank and sure shot, because I have the Targetmasters, Peacemaker and Sport. And for Pinpointer, we'll talk about that soon. But here we have Crosshairs, and as you can see, an Ironhide remold repaint, which is perfectly fine with me, and don't mind that phone call. But I think it works. I think it works pretty well. But I would have liked the 4x4 looking vehicle better, if that's what they call it. But I would have liked that better. But hey, what you gonna do? So yeah, you have the nice red, the blues, the white, the silver right there, the metallic looking blue. It looks very G1, but it rolls pretty well. It's pretty different from the other ones, which I get to that right now. Comparison with Ironhide and Ratchet, and as you can see, these guys are the same. Sorry, someone interrupted me. Damn it. But anyways, as you can see, these guys are the same, but this guy is remolded a lot, so there's a lot of differences. You guys probably saw reviews on these guys already, so I don't have to do this, but you see it already there. There you go. There you go. And unfortunately, the weapon he comes with is this hammer. Does it look familiar to you? Yeah. Hammer! Yeah, it works better on Ironhide, even though I would have liked a gun for Ironhide better, but it works for him. For Crosshairs, not really, but we'll fix that later on. But that's really how it looks. So there you go. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of this one, honestly. But it is a nice nod to the Targetmaster colors, but it's just whatever. But there's Crosshairs. And let's transform this guy. And here we have Crosshairs in his robot mode. Try to move the camera so you can see his feet and the head. To be honest, I really love this Crosshairs figure. Yes, it's an Ironhide repaint, but I do not care. It works perfectly. It looks good. It looks amazing. It's amazing that the fact that Hasbro even made Crosshairs. I really hope we get point blank and sure shot in the future, because this is beautiful. And you can see the color scheme. It's basically Ironhide with red, blue, and the white here, which I really like that they painted the whole thing white to like homage that 80s toy. But the only thing that's different, of course, is the head. The thing about the head is, it looks like the Rebirth head sculpt. And I really like that. I don't know about you guys, but it's a really nice look. So, yeah, there it is. He looks great. Articulation, head can move up and down, move down. Basically, it's the same thing as Ironhide, but it's not really loose in terms of my copy. You know, the same thing. But he looks great nonetheless, and I really love this Crosshairs figure. I like this figure more than my other friends. Speaking of which, let's move on to the size comparison, or comparison for the other molds. Ratchet and Ironhide. And as you can see, yeah, he's the same mold, and oh, forgetting this stupid weapon, whatever. But there you go. As you can see, same mold as Ironhide and the same weapon as Ironhide, but different head. And Ratchet, which he has new accessories. Like I said, we'll get to that in a bit. But I gave Ironhide the gun that came with Dark in the Moon top spin from the old toy line. But there you go. Okay, now that that's all out of the way, I want to say this real quick. If you guys know this Crosshairs character, he's a Targetmaster. And they gave him this. Look, I get it. It's a weapon, but he don't need that. If you guys didn't know, the Targetmaster Pinpointer does exist in two forms. The Takara Legends one that came with the Targetmaster Windblade from Times Return Windblade at least. She came with this one, Point Tech. Well, in America it's called Pinpointer. And you have the Netflix Siege Megatron that comes with Pinpointer, which is a recolor of Fire Drive. So yeah, you have two options, which is really cool. I'll show you guys the different looks of these guys together with Crosshairs. And there they are together, and oh my god, it looks so much better than this thing. It's just, this is what we had to have for a collection. These two together. It looks beautiful. And Pinpointer, it's a nice and a great addition to the Targetmaster collection. And while that's out of the way, let's transform him, which I will take a look at this guy again if I ever do the review on the Netflix Megatron. But I just had to talk about this guy. And there you go. There is Crosshairs with Pinpointer. And this looks so much better. And before I forget, he comes with the blast effects. Yay! Blast effects. I really like the blast effects on this one. And there you go. This looks great. Oh, I'm so happy. A complete Autobot Targetmaster. I really hope we get Point Blank, Sure Shot, and the Targetmaster buddies, Peacemaker and Sure Shot. Sport, my bad. But as of right now, this is great. And for comparison, because why not, I would get the other Titan characters, but this is all I have right now because in the collection. I have Misfire. Look at that. That looks great. I really can't wait to get the Autobot Targetmasters because I have all the Decepticons complete. We need the Autobots. However, if you don't have the interest in buying the Megatron that comes with this guy, if you do have the Takara Windblade that comes for Targetmaster, which is Point Tech here, aka Pinpointer, you can give it to Crosshairs as well. And yeah, the one thing I like about this one is that it looks more accurate to the G1 toy and is anime or cartoon accurate in Japan. And that looks really good right there. And they look great together, but you can of course give Crosshairs this Pinpointer. And yes, this is Pinpointer right here. This is so much accurate to the cartoon and the 80s toy. I really like that look. It just looks amazing with this Crosshairs. Not to take away from this guy though, and believe it or not guys, I still plan on displaying this Pinpointer with this Crosshairs until I get the Point Blank and Sure Shot if they ever get made, and display them with the Takara versions of these guys, or the Targetmasters. But this will be in my collection for now until I get the other guys, which I do have the Targetmasters, but not the Autobot partners because they're not made yet. Come on, Hasbro! But, yeah. So there you go. Final verdict on this figure. Like I said, I really love this figure, even though it's a repaint of Ironhide and Ratchet. Well, maybe mostly Ironhide, but this guy looks great with the mold. And dare I say, my buddy Jason, if you're watching this, I'm sorry to say this, but this is my favorite use of the mold. I like it more than Ironhide and Ratchet combined. That's probably because of me having a big fanatic thing for Target Masters. You guys don't talk about it. You know who you are. Do not say it! Even though I know they're gonna say something in the comments. But yeah, I love Target Masters, and I'm so happy at making more reviews, and the first way to start more reviews is with a Target Master, being Crosshairs. All in all, I love this figure. The vehicle mode, I wish it was a 4x4 or whatever vehicle it's called, but I'm okay with it. The robot mode is where it shines in this mold. Yes, I know, this thing is whatever, but if you get the Pinpointer from Megatron, or if you have the Takara Windblade that came with the Target Master, you can give any of those Pinpointers to Crosshairs. Like, this guy is cool, don't get me wrong, I really love this Pinpointer so much, but I'm going to display this with this Pinpointer for now, because if they make Point Blank and Sure Shot, and we don't get the Target Masters, then I'll use the Takara versions of the Target Masters, because I do have those Target Masters in my box somewhere. But all in all, I'll give this set a 10 out of 10, or this figure a 10 out of 10. I highly recommend it with the Target Master. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the review, and I'll see you guys next time, hopefully. Peace!